Hi everybody, Claudia here from We're Just Two Sisters, and I have been very busy over the last several months, and I have done quite a few custom orders, but I've also completed 4 new journals, so stay tuned for those walkthrough videos and for those listings in the Etsy shop. In addition to making a few new journals, I've also made some vignette boxes that I'm super excited to share with you. But let's check this one out. This journal is called The Beekeeper, and the entire journal is just made up of everything to do with bees and beekeeping. And I'm super excited about it. I really love it. I think it's very pretty, kind of nostalgic, yet a little bit modern. It is made from a hard cardstock, and I've actually created a cover with a spine. And as you can see, it has these little eyelets here that hold the spine in place. I've actually covered it also with this beautiful old vintage doily, and I've used this piece of sari silk for the ribbon. I just thought it was light and airy and vintage looking. So let's take a look at the cover in a little more detail. The cover is sewn on all the way around the edges. This doily is attached very carefully and very sturdy. It has a side pocket that is sewn onto the cover and a pocket with a bee on the front. There is this really pretty card with journaling space on the back with the bee. It goes down into this pocket. And then in this pocket, I've included this little booklet. Has a pocket on the front. At the center of your being, you have the answer. You know who you are and what you want to do. And when you open this little booklet up, it has a pocket on the side here that has several little things in it. It has happiness is a form of courage, this lovely piece of ephemera, and another floral card with journaling space on the back. And I like that it kind of hangs over the edge because you can see it hanging over the edge when it has a little tablet here. When you actually, and a bee here, when you actually put it into the pocket, I like that you can see the back of that little tag. So let's go inside. On the cover of this journal, the inside cover, there's a pocket with the honey insignia. This has a very large notebook. It's called the Beekeeper's Workbook. It has this beautiful silver bee that is attached here, volume number 2. There's not a volume number 1. And in here, there's a pocket with another little tablet inside. This tablet has a little writing surface here, a cute little tuck here, and a bee on the back, and it slides down into this pocket nicely. This is filled with just wonderful blank pages. So you could write a story, you could create another small journal, you could do whatever you would like to. And it has a pocket on the back here. This is sewn on the signature. Actually recently purchased a bookbinding kit. And although it's not easy, it sure does come out cool. And as you can see from the center here, here's what it looks like when it's sewn in. And this is a fat little tablet in itself, little journal in a journal, if you will. But it fits nicely into that pocket. And as you can see, it still closes really well. It's not super full, although it has an abundance of stuff. So this corner pocket has this fun little paper clip here that looks like an envelope. In there, there's a folio. The folio has this really cool bee tag. It also has this little card with the bee and journaling space on the back. The folio itself has a spine that is my vintage cloth that I like to coffee dye myself. It has a illustration here and a pocket here. And when you open it, it is blank on the inside, kind of a little blank canvas for you. And then a tablet that has the little zigzag cutting at the bottom and the sunflowers. The back of this is plain. This holds these two pieces nicely. There's the bee card and the bee tag. And this just slides right up into this pocket. And I like to overlap it a little bit like that. And then the clip holds it in place. Lots of blank pages in this journal for recording your adventures of beekeeping. It doesn't have to be a beekeeper's journal, but it would make a wonderful diary for a beekeeper or a gardener or just someone who likes the bees. The small things. Cool card. This is a honeycomb corner pocket on top of an old vintage book page. Blank on the back. This is a book page out of a book of vintage typesetting. Lots of different types of paper. Here's one of my own stencil dyed papers using leaves. They're embossed on the paper just by pressing them and then using coffee dye. Here's a fun pocket made out of sunflower material with this lovely little piece here and another card with the bee on it. It just slides down into that little pocket on some vintage sheet music. More vintage sheet music. Lots of different kinds of paper. This is kind of a vellum type of paper that is old typewriter paper. Here's some of my homemade paper that I make out of paper scraps. This one was actually, if you look real carefully, you can see that this paper was actually made out of vintage pieces of pattern, sewing patterns. More of that vintage book page, graph paper. Here's some old craft paper that is advertisements, more of that vellum. Some nice soft paper here, notebook paper. Here's a little piece that has a vintage beekeeper. Another pocket that says beekeeping logbook with a cool piece of ephemera just sticking out of the top there. There's a lot of things that you could add to this journal. There's a lot of places to add additional ephemera and things that you might particularly like. Here's another vintage illustration of a beekeeper that I thought went really well on that page. A little corner pocket here with a writing card. Here is another corner pocket with some numbers and this piece out of a dictionary with the word keep. My favorite part when it pertains to beekeeping is keep from harm, guard, take care of, maintain in good condition. Another side pocket with some little bees stamped here with this little folio that is basically just a pocket folder. It has a seed pouch, as you can see, and it also has two little cards. One that is a honey and one that is, Lord, make me see thy glory in every place, from Michelangelo. And these are really an extremely awesome creation. Not only do they give us the wonderful honey, but they also are extreme pollinators. Here is the center of the signature. There's one signature in this book, but it's lots and lots of pages. This has a tablet that has adventure, create memories with this sewn on beautiful bee. On the inside, it has a belly band. Inside the belly band is another little folio tablet with a seed pack that opens like this. You could put something in there. A lovely paper tablet here that is stapled on with a nice bow that slides into the belly band like so. Fits just perfectly. And on this side is a tablet with a eyelet closure and a little string. This tablet goes into this side pocket. And on this side is this cool beekeeping logbook. If it's something that you liked and wanted to use it, you could definitely make some photocopies of it and have a whole bunch of them in here. And I like this corner pocket with the little bows as well as the butterfly. Support your local honeybee, save the bees. Extract pure honey. Shepherdson Brothers, Caitlin, Washington. Another pocket with a tag, list of today, achieve the goal. Pretty stationery with a lovely ribbon, more of that typesetting paper. Here is a little folio that's again in a belly band. I left it open so that, oh, actually, you know what? This is glued to the page, sorry. Inside the belly band, if you open it up, you'll see that there is an additional tablet, beekeeping logbook, and this one has a little tablet inside that opens for a 3-paneled writing space. That goes in this little band. And on this side, there's a belly band with the bees. Open this one up, and again, it's a space where you can create your own and write and log and add additional pieces. I have an interesting little tablet, and that slides into this belly band. This is a good writing surface here, and then you can just close this up. Again, on the vintage sheet music, Be Happy. Here's a fun little piece that has 3 little pieces in the pocket. It's the beekeeping, different icons, different kinds of bees. There's a honey and another honey and a coupon here, and those go into this little pocket like so. Some more writing paper, little vellum, some vintage craft paper. This is a really cool one that I made that is made out of an embossed file folder. I've added the little bee sticker here. There's a pure honey white clover advertisement that goes into the pocket. And then here I've added this piece of dictionary paper. And here it has the word bee somewhere. Bee, right here at the bottom. Bee, a 4-winged pollen-gathering insect. Well, I think they could have said a little bit more about it than that. I think it deserves a lot more words than that. Little pocket with a sunflower, and this again is made on my handmade paper. The bee tag is really pretty. And what would a bee journal be without the infamous Winnie the Pooh? I had to put him in here somewhere. So there he goes. This is a cool side pocket. It has a honey advertisement keeper. Inside there is this little tablet. On the front is a beautiful illustration of a bee with the eyelet. When you turn it over, it's actually a little tablet. And that just slides into this pocket, and the little string makes it super easy to pull it in and out of the pocket. More of my handmade paper. This one is eco dyed using flowers and leaves. Lots more writing space, decorating space. And then this pocket has this wonderful bees and honey, different illustrations. In here is this cool card of extracted honey from Orlando Parker. And I had one more little piece here that I had set aside that I wanted to add to this journal, and I think I'll add it here. Step over ants, put worms back in the grass, rescue baby caterpillars, release spiders back into your garden, open windows for bees to fly home. They are all little souls that deserve a life too. And on the back cover of this journal, there's a pocket with another tablet. Has this fun little envelope that is attached. The little envelope has this little piece of ephemera that comes out, and you could add or put other things in there that you chose. I promise it fits. There we go. Has this cool vintage bee illustration on the front. When you open it up, it has finders keepers. In that belly band is this little folio that you just open like so. And inside is a tablet and a pocket with some writing space. Pretty little sticker. The bee tab on the front allows you to just close it like so. Promise it's not that hard. My fumble fingers. Just like that. And this goes into this belly band that says Finders Keepers. On the back of this has this emblem here, Heart's Ease Hill, probably a bee farm. This goes in this side pocket. I like to let the little flap hold over. And on the back is similar to the front. It has a side pocket. This is the other side of the doily. It has a top pocket. The little corner pocket holds this little folio. This pulls out. And when you open it up, it has some writing space here as well as a pocket with a little card. It opens one step further, more writing space, and the back of the little folio has some ribbon along the side here. This fits into this pocket. It has this beautiful tag with the red flowers and the bees. It goes into that pocket, and then the Beeology Honeybee Wisdom with journaling space on the back. And that goes into this pocket. And that, my friends, is the Beekeeper's Journal. It's different and interesting, and I don't know what kind of a urge or a whim that I had. I must have had a bee in my bonnet one day and decided that I wanted to create a bee journal. I do love the pollinators. We have hummingbirds, and I attract the pollinators to my yard with various different, I have a bee bath so that the little bees can stay cool and get water. I have hummingbirds and butterflies and just all kinds of wonderful pollinators. So I hope that you've enjoyed this wonderful Beekeeper's Journal. I failed to tell you how big it is, so I'll do that now. It is 8¼ inches long. It is approximately little under 6 inches wide, and you know, the spine is relatively small, but as you can see, it holds quite a bit of stuff. So it's about 2 inches, you know, kind of smushed together a little bit. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. This is available on Etsy at www.we'rejusttwosisters.etsy.com. So check it out. And if it's already sold, there's, like I said, going to be quite a few new ones. And there's always something new to see on We're Just Two Sisters. So I hope you have a wonderful day and come back soon.